And good afternoon and welcome to the final live stream that I'm doing as part of Virtual GridCon 2, which is, 15 live streams over this weekend. It was going to be 16. I was going to do one tonight, but I'm a bit tired. So this is going to be the last one. If you can hear me and see me okay, please let me know in the chat, which I will just refresh and get working. This is going to be Caylus 1303. This is the new version of the original game, Caylus. This came out at Essen last year, I think. Going to be doing a 3-player playthrough of it. This is going to be less on the tutorial side of it. It is really just going to be a playthrough. I have done a tutorial and playthrough of it quite a while ago, actually. Well, maybe about a year ago. I can't quite remember. But yeah, it's going to be a 3-player playthrough. And the first person I've got with me tonight is Mr. Dan Wiseman. Good evening, Dan.
Evening. How's it going?
Now, you've not played this before.
No, I've watched a very helpful YouTube video tutorial. So we'll see how we get on.
See how you get on.
Right up my street, though. So
yeah,
that's good.
But now that you're looking at it, you think you might have played the original version. Is that right?
Yeah, some of it looks familiar.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember the Provost moving up and down and things like that. So yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, but this is going to be your first game of the new version. And we're playing by me basically sharing my screen over Skype so that they can see that. And obviously I'll be moving the pieces around. I'm also joined today by another good friend of mine all the way over west coast of America, Mr. Joseph Cochran.
Hello.
Now, it's been a while since we played a game together, isn't it?
It has.
Was it summer?
Yeah, I think we did No, I watched. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, we played Vindication, I think.
We played Vindication together on the Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Now, you were just telling me that you...
in a tabletop simulator and then...
Yeah. Got you over to the dark side.
It did.
Yeah. But you were saying just earlier on that you last played this only a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I played Caylus 1303 with on tabletop with a couple friends over the summer.
Right.
After you got me into it.
Yep.
But Caylus, I've played the physical version a couple times last year after Essen.
Right.
And we played the heck out of old Caylus back in the day.
Yeah. I think I'm 350 plays of the original version. Something like that. Yeah. I mean, there was an online implementation that was on Brettspielwelt. And Caylus used to be my #1 favourite game for a long time. I still love the game. It's just, times change and things move on. But yeah, and this new version is great because it plays, it's a smoother game. It plays in less time. It got a couple of the complexities stripped out of it, some of which people agree with, some of which people don't agree with. But if you know the old version and you haven't seen the new version, you will find out. Right, so what we've done, and Carl says, yeah, he's a big fan of the original, curious about this one. So we've done the setup. There is a variable setup for this game, more so than the original game. In a 3-player game, there are 6 characters. We've each chosen one of the characters. There were 6 dealt out 15 minutes ago. And in reverse player order, we chose one of the characters to start with. And there are 3 other characters available. They have special abilities, but the characters will move around during the game. You can steal them off other people. The other thing that's slightly different is the initial wooden building is a random one rather than a fixed one. And instead of it always being a gold mine here, it's now a random stone building, which flips over to the other side. Okay, so bit of a variable setup there. We've got this bit as well that I'll explain soon. We are also a fixed rounds in the game now. We are 9 rounds. We're currently on round 1. And it is... What goes first? Income? I can't remember now. It's been so long since I played. No. Income happens at the end now, doesn't it? Yeah. So, it's done. I think you're off.
Right,
you start with 6 workers in a 3 to 5 player game. No, 3 to 4 player game. 6 workers, 10 workers in a 2 or 5 player game. Yeah. Okay.
So I'll go on the carpenter space, please.
This one or this one? I guess this one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And there is no pub or tavern in this version of the game, so the turn sequence is fixed. It's clockwise from the first player. Well, we're going vertically down like that.
So are those white ones? They're the wood, yeah.
These are the wood pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I'll go ahead and take the other carpenter. Why not?
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I am going to go on. I'm going to go on the space that gets me some wood. No, stone. Stone. Yeah. Right. Back to you, Dan.
So just to remember, you can't build the stone buildings, which are the middle 6 on the right of the screen. Is that right?
The 7 here. You
Oh, yeah,
cannot
7.
build these except. Oh, now this is interesting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. There's
Wow.
no stone building.
The stone
creator.
mason is actually the card which has been chosen to be up here. So this is going to be a very, very different game.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Really
that seems
different.
odd.
So the only way to build a stone building in this game is to basically deliver the most batches from rounds 4 onwards. So yeah, this is going to be a very different game from normal, because that tile, you choose one random wooden building for there, one random stone, wooden building from there, stone building from there, and that's the one that's been chosen. Right, very interesting.
yeah. We can't. It couldn't have been chosen as the one on the board available. But
It could have been
yeah,
here.
No, it couldn't have.
Oh no, it
That's
couldn't
what
have been
can't
here.
be.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. So in that case, I will go on the space, the food space. Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I'll collect a wood.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I will. Oh, now, when you get a favour, you take that and a character, or you steal a character from somebody else.
Is it
Yes.
that and the character, or that or the character?
It's this and the character, if there's one available,
Oh, right. That's right.
or you steal a character.
That's right. Early on, the characters are available. That's right.
Yeah.
Out of interest, Paul, why would you ever go on? You guys have, and I've done the same. I've gone for like, get a stone, get a food. Why wouldn't you go on, spend the worker to get a resource? Because it's an additional worker.
It's an
Is that-
additional worker.
Okay,
Yes.
sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I've gone on here.
Yep. I want to do a castle move. Do I put a worker up there?
Yep, you put a worker. You are the first player to deliver a batch.
Yes, please.
Do. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And again, for those people who only know the original game, you're probably wondering where the money's gone. They've combined money with workers as kind of one combined resource.
Yeah, I'll do castle batch.
Ooh, competition already. Right, well in that case, I'm going to go on the marketplace here. Back to you, Dan. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but just be aware that your income is 3 workers. So if you were to spend all of your 6 workers, for example, you're only going to get 3 more at the end of the turn.
Can you explain the first card in the dispatch at the top?
In the offer here,
No,
or here?
left. Yeah.
Yep,
that
this is spend any 1 resource to gain 3 workers.
one. Okay. So I could potentially get 3 workers that way.
Yes. Plus the 3 that you're going to get for free.
Okay. Let's go put a worker on the wood square. uh, middle of the board.
I've
Here.
already got.
No,
I've
right.
already got that one. I've
Oh,
This
already
is
you've
got
already
gone.
that.
got. Oh, I can only just about see. Sorry.
Okay, I'll move them onto there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
clearer.
better. Yeah, much clearer. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. No, I'll skip a turn then. I think. End my turn.
You're going to pass?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens is you claim the first place
Yeah.
on the bridge. You gain the start player tile.
Mhm.
And now it costs us costs us one worker extra if we want to place a worker.
Not worth it. Jump on the bridge. Pass.
Okay. I also think it's probably not worth it. So,
But yeah, I remember an original Caylus. If we're talking about original Caylus, I remember it was the number of people who had
yes, because it was
passed
in
once,
money.
But in workers, it's always one worker.
Yeah, it would. In the original game, the cost would increment by one for every player that had passed. But yeah, in this one, it is now just one extra worker as long as somebody has passed. So I think it possibly is worth it for me because of the board position. So I am going to spend a worker to place a worker, and it's going to go on. I'm going to use my special ability, so it's going to go here. Okay.
Yeah. Is there a reason I've got an extra worker than you guys? I think I have. Anyway, unless I'm miscounting.
Yeah, you have. There you go. Taking it off you.
Cool.
So yeah, special character places a worker on a building occupied by another player. The effect of your worker is activated after that of the worker already in place. Yep. So there you go. So yeah, the special characters basically break the rules of the game and allow you to do all more stuff. Right. Okay. So we now resolve everything from here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Dan, you get to build one of the wooden buildings. Which one would you
Cool.
like to build?
The one with the 3 workers on it, please.
The one, this one? Yep.
Yes, please.
So that goes there. We mark it as one of your buildings to show that it's yours. You spend a wood and something else.
The food, please.
Okay. Oops.
You might not want to spend the food. Oh no,
He's
you're
go-
getting a food. Sorry,
He's going to get a food.
Yeah, he's getting a food. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
sorry.
getting a food.
Cool.
Right. So that's that done. You get the points immediately, don't you? The points are supposed to be secret, so there you go. Right, so that's that done. Now it's me. I am going to spend a wood and a. I'm going to spend a wood and a food. And I'm going to build this building. I'm going to put it there. That gets me 2 points. And that is that done. And now, oh, I should have passed. And now we do the bridge. So, Dan, you can pay to move the Provost, but it costs you 1 worker for every space you move it, and you can move it up to 3.
I'm gonna. If I've understood my next turn, I'm gonna move it 2 spaces.
So what's going to happen is if nobody moves it, or in
Yeah.
fact, whenever anybody, it will reset at the end of this turn to here.
Well, it
Yeah.
always resets to there, doesn't it?
It always resets to here. So if you're planning for your next turn, it's going to move to there anyway. The only reason for moving it right now is to, like if
To
you'd
attempt
placed
to
ahead
just
of the
stop
road,
you. Yeah.
which you couldn't do, or you could pay to move it back, but then, you know, if you paid 2 to move it back, Joe would probably pay to move it forward, and then I'd
But
be
then,
laughing because you
Because
two.
I'm first place, though, couldn't I then go on my new building?
No.
No. So what's going to happen is we move this now.
Yeah.
Then we resolve all of these buildings up to the Provost.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the round, the Provost goes here, and then we start again with the next round.
But I'll be first in the next round, right?
You're going to be first in the next round anyway. Yeah.
So I could put my first worker on that 3-point building and get 3 workers.
But you can do that anyway. That'll be next
Yeah,
round.
but if I move it
Well-
now, I'm denying black some workers.
If you were to move it back
To
now,
there.
then
I'm
possibly,
forcing black
but then
to
Joe's
spend
going to
some
move it,
workers.
and he's probably going to pay to move it forward again. So
But then it's a net. But my point is, then I'm net gain 3 workers up on him, right?
Except
Ooh.
that next turn, someone else can move the provost back on you because that
Yeah.
3-point space is right next to where the provost will be.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah,
And
it's
it could be
tricky because
someone
it's
with
a
an
3.
axe to grind.
Yeah, if this was a 2-player game, then yeah, you'd effectively you'd spend 2 workers, and Joe would probably then spend 1. But in a 3-player game, you two would be hurting each other, and I'd be in the corner having a laugh.
Isn't he saying that at the end of this, it will go back to that? Even after we've done all the moving, it will go there, right?
It's going to go there. No, in fact, Joe's going to build a wooden building, so it's going to go here. That's where it will be at the start of the next round.
Yeah.
I think it still makes sense for what I'm saying, unless I've worked it out wrong.
Well, you're hurting you two and not hurting me, is what it's
But
going to
I'm
do.
not though, because I'll get the 3 workers.
But you'll get them anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So it's whether I want 6 workers or 3 or 4 workers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's leave it as it is then.
Yeah. At this stage, it's worth thinking about, but it's probably not in your best interest to do it.
Sure.
So you don't move it. So Joe?
Nope.
No, you don't need to. See, the thing is, Dan, if I had 3 workers,
Yeah.
and if Joe said he's not going to move it, I could spend 3 workers to move it. Well, no, in fact, if I just had 2 workers, I could do that.
Yeah.
But that would absolutely cripple me for next round. So there's no
Don't
way
get
I'd do that.
3 workers next
But
round.
yeah, that's why the order in which you pass is important. Right, nobody's got the bailiff yet, so there's no bailiff movement. And now it's me.
Yeah. Paul wouldn't have spent a worker no matter what because he has to
I
spend
wouldn't have
another
done
worker
because
now.
I need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get the cloth. Dan, you get food. I get a stone, which I then spend to get 4 workers. Joe, you get a wood. Oops.
And I will spend that wood and another wood.
Yeah,
Oh, no, wait. Do I want to spend another wood or do I want to spend?
you could.
The bit I'm.
Yeah. Both woods for the 2 cloth building.
Oh, yeah.
For this.
Yeah.
Okay. That goes in there. Gets you 2 points. Okay. And then up to the Provost. And that's it. That's all the buildings evaluated. Right. So now we go to the castle. Dan, would you like to deliver a batch to the castle?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you deliver that. That gets you 6 points. Okay. Joe, would you like to deliver a batch?
I very much would.
Okay. So you deliver that batch. That gets you 5 points. Dan, you deliver. Well, you both deliver the same number of batches, so it's whoever delivered first. So Dan, you get the favour. What would you like to do?
Can I look at the other people cards, character
Yep.
cards?
I can zoom in a bit. So it is either steal a character from another player is your first option, or it is get the bonus of this space,
Which he
can't
doesn't
do
have
that.
the resource for.
you don't have any resources, and
No.
take one of these 3.
But I can just take one of those 3, right?
So you
I
could
don't
just
have
take
to
one of
pick
those
them.
3, or you could
Yeah.
steal a character from one of us 2.
What does can you just talk me through the provost one in the middle, what does that
Yeah,
do?
so basically this is the bailiff. This triggers here. So after the bridge, the player who controls the bailiff may move the provost one space in either direction for free.
Okay.
Tactically, you probably want to steal a character from one of us two. I don't know, that just feels...
Can I have a look at the zoom out again? Yours is user space again, right?
Yeah, use a space that's already occupied by another player.
Yeah, go on, I'll have that one, please.
Yeah, so you steal that one. That is now your character. And then we do all of this stuff. So that doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. We all get 3 extra workers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The provost moves to here. We move the round marker on, and it's round 2. Dan, you are up.
Right. But it's going to be a long time before we can build the stone building.
It is,
isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, nobody can build a stone building until round 4, correct. Yeah, it's going to be a very different game.
Right, I'll have my 3 worker building, please.
So you're going on here, so you don't get any points for using your own building.
No.
I will collect a wood.
Mm-hmm.
You will probably want to put my piece down towards the bottom again, just so it's easier to see.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to... I'm definitely going to do that, which is going to do that, which is going to do that. So I think I'm going to get a food. Back to you, Dan. Hang on, I'm getting messages. I'll just close down Messenger.
Good. Oof.
Oh, Graham's here. Hi, Graham. Oh, and Dan's here as well. Hi, Dan. He's giving up on the Spurs-Chelsea boring game. Right, okay. Back to the start of the stream.
I'll have the stone, please.
So you get the stone.
I'll spend a worker for a resource. The first one.
Go to the marketplace. Yep. I'm going to get this bit of food here.
Yeah, I'll have the wild card resource, that one,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
Build stone building, second one. Right next, between your worker and my worker.
The wooden building.
Sorry, build a wooden building.
Oh, right, okay.
I
yeah.
said the wrong word, but build a
I got
building.
confused.
Build a building the only way you can. But the way, yeah.
Okay, so... I'm going to go on this space here.
Remind me what that one does, Paul?
This allows me to move the provost for up to 2 spaces in either direction for free.
Okay, cool. Ouch. I'll use my special power to get the food, the first blue food, please.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
You're passing, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, so you become the first player for the next round. Right, do I want to carry on? Oh, there's 3 more things I wanted to do. So... Right. Well, you've kind of forced my hand. I am going to spend a worker to go to the castle.
Yep.
Over to you, Dan. Playing or passing?
So in theory, you're going to chop me off with the Provost. So how do I move it back?
So here's your choices. If you are worried that I'm going to move it back to here,
Yeah.
then you either drop out now,
Yeah.
but then I'll drop out afterwards, which means I'm going to get to move it after you. The other option is that you
But we'll
stay
be paying
in
workers, right?
to drop out after me, but the problem is, at that point, you'll then have no workers.
Yeah. So it's going to cost 2 workers to move it. Is that right?
Well, 1 worker per space.
1 worker per space.
Yeah.
Um.
So if I was to move it back 2, you would
Yeah.
only need to spend 1 to move it to there. But
Yeah.
then I'm going after you, and I could spend 1 to move it back there if I was in an evil mood.
And if you had the spare workers, which
And
you
if I
should
had
have.
the spare workers, which I might do, I might not. We will have to see.
Okay. I think I will go on the. Oof, it's tricky because I could lose out there as well. All right. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay? So,
Yeah, I kind of put both of you into a bit of a bind
Yeah,
by
yeah.
passing early.
yeah.
Mm.
I think this might still work. Maybe it won't. No, because if I go here, I have to spend that, and then I'd have to spend that, and then that wouldn't work. Okay, so I think I'm going to pass as well. Yeah. Okay, right. So we go along the road, we get to here, and indeed I do move it back 2 spaces because there's no reason not to. Joe, you're first on the bridge. Would you like to move it?
Yes, let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's me and Dan working out how we're going to mess each other up here, and then you come along and go, oh, wait a minute.
But I also need an extra worker for that extra resource, so
Yes.
no.
You're not going to move it?
I shall not move it.
Okay. Dan,
Yeah.
what you going to do?
Well, if I move it 1 space to the left, I'm at least forcing you to spend another worker.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that.
Okay, so you spend 1
1.
worker to move
Yeah.
it to there.
Yeah.
It is pretty evil. But I think it's worth it. Sorry, Dan. Not sorry. That's the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right, so that's that done. Nobody's got the bailiff. So, Joe, are you spending a worker to get a resource?
Yes, and it will be a food.
There you go. Then me and Dan both get a food for there. And then and Dan gets a stone. And then we come along and Joe gets a wood, which you then presumably use along with the food
Correct.
to build either one of
The-
these 3.
Yeah, the 2 wood building.
2 wood building. So that goes there. Puts one of these on. Gets you 2 points. Okay, that's that done. Then I get a food. And then Dan, you can have anything you want.
I'll have the is it a cloth? Is it?
Cloth? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Right, okay. And then this building doesn't get activated, but the worker still goes back to here. So I'm going to deliver a food, a wood, and a stone for one batch, which gets me 5 points. I get the favour, and I am going to use this building, spending a food to get 3 workers. And I'm going to take the... I am going to take the bailiff. Okay.
Provost power.
Yep. Right. Income. So we all get 3 workers. Dan, you have 4. Joe, you have 5. And I have 7. Okay, and then we move the provost, which goes to here.
You forgot to pull your worker off the castle.
Oh, I did, yep. There you go. And we're on round 3. Joe, you are first player.
I am. So I will grab the first free food.
Okay.
No, actually.
No.
Give me... No. That's right. I forgot the new spaces are not dangerous anymore.
These are not so dangerous, yeah.
Yeah. I'll do the 3 workers, which gives him a point.
What I was going to do. Gets down a point. Okay, so instead... I'm going to go on here and build a residence, I think.
Yeah.
And building a residence, is it just converting a building you own?
It's converting one of these yellow buildings,
Okay.
into a house which generates you an extra worker.
Yeah.
Which can then be upgraded to a prestige building later on in the game.
Sure. Can I have the convert a stone into 4 workers?
Okay.
Please?
Yep.
I'll grab the... Now I'll grab the first food.
Okay. I'm going to grab the second food.
I'll have the first stone, please.
I'll grab the wildcard resource.
Mm-hmm. One I would have gone for. I'm going to go on here. Gets Joe a point.
How do I have a fly in my room?
I don't know.
I'll deliver to the castle.
Okay.
Oh, did you just have one in your hand there?
I did, yeah.
Sure, fine.
Yeah,
He pre-grabbed.
I did. Sorry, I won't do that because you might pass.
Cool. So I will take the 2 food.
Which gets me a point. Okay. So I'm going to... I'm going to take this wood here.
I'll use my special ability to get the 3 workers.
Mm-hmm. That's good building, that. Yep, Scott's in the chat. This does appear to be quite different with the workers. Yeah, no money. It works. It really does work. I was not convinced when I first heard about it, but as soon as I played it the first time, I was like, oh yeah, this is just more streamlined.
Yeah, when I heard about it, and then I heard that you were doing the Asmodee stream last year, I had to get on to see, and that's when I was like, oh, okay, that works.
Yeah.
I am still thinking. Do not fear. Don't want to. So I'm passing.
Okay. So you remain as the first player. Now Dan's got no workers, so I know that Dan's going to pass next, which means that's safe. Yeah, that's safe. I'm going to pass as well. And Dan, you have to pass because you don't have any workers.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we come along to here. I spend my cloth and I get to convert one of these buildings.
What if
into
we're
a
on
residence.
the building?
Well, actually,
all he does right now is puts the house above it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the
at this point, it will convert.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
Joe,
it's very clever.
you get a food. Yeah, much more clever than the original game where you had to flip it and remember and stuff. Yeah. Dan, you get a stone which you then spend for 4 workers.
Yes, please.
I guess. 3, 4. I get a wood and a food. Wood and a food.
I quite like that the stone buildings
Plot.
are coming out later because it's giving me a chance to remember.
That's
the
true.
rules.
Yeah.
I'll take a cloth.
And get a cloth. And then you two both get 3 workers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Joe, you then get 2 food.
All the food. You got yeah.
I get 2 cloth. And oh, in fact, we forgot to do the provost.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't moving.
Sorry.
We were both out. I had 1 worker and he had none, so it was just up to you. And you would have cut your own face. You cut your own nose
Yeah,
off
I wouldn't
there.
have done it. So yeah, we did forget to do this, but yeah.
I had mentally figured out that you weren't going to.
Yes, same here.
But
So
you
I'm
have
just
got
kind
your
of.
free move, Paul, with your special character.
Oh yeah, I get a free move. There you go. I'll do it there. It doesn't change anything. So
Yeah.
right.
That's- Yeah. When you
Done.
have provost power, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I guess you're building a batch.
Yes, please.
Okay, 6 points.
And then yeah, I just need to figure out what those 2 spare ones are.
Well, you're in the same situation again.
Yeah, I could steal, but
You could steal because you can't get the benefit of this.
no. But I can take those 2 from the top right. One of them.
Yeah, you can take either that one or that one or that one or that
I
one.
can't remember what they do, Paul. We're very
So
sorry.
this is before the first player
Yeah,
places
that
a
was fine.
worker.
Early riser. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one is whenever somebody uses your building, you get 2 points instead of 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take the early riser, please.
Okay. Yeah, we got space, haven't we? There we go. Okay, right. So now what happens is this building converts to my residence. And then we get income. So I get 4. And you two both get 3. Right, suddenly Dan's got loads of workers. Round 4.
So that stone thing's in play now.
It
yeah?
is now in play. Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to get a favor to do it.
Yes.
So can I use the early riser? At what point can I decide?
Now.
to
You do it
use that?
now.
Do
Now.
I have to declare it now, or do I?
Yep.
So I can't wait to see if what someone's gonna do.
No, no, afraid not.
It's called early, not waiting.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, go on. I'll use it.
So it costs you a worker.
Oh,
Where
it
do you
costs
want
a
to go?
worker. Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'll go on the. Uh, what's gold do?
So gold is useful for two things. First of all, at the end of the game, every gold you've got is worth 2 points. But the main
Okay.
use for it is the prestige buildings all cost gold to build.
Sure, and you build a prestige by converting a residence into a.
It happens at this point in the game.
Yeah.
And you have to have a residence, and it converts that residence into a prestige building.
Okay, I'll go on delivery to the castle, please.
Okay, right. So now the real first player.
I'll be getting a residence.
Okay, so just realised my cunning plan isn't actually going to work. Oh no, it is. Yes, it is. I'm going to go on here. In fact, I'm the only one with wood.
Yes.
So I'm not in any rush to go on there.
You are correct.
In which case, I will go on here and give Dan a point.
I'll go on the 2 food fall from the end.
And I'll get a point.
I will get a wood. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go on. I think I'm going to go on here and get a stone.
I'll have the wild card resource, please.
Grab me the first food.
We'll take the second food.
Ooh, tricky one. I'll take the 2 cloth, please.
Gives a point to Joe.
That's a tough call. Was the castle batch removed last round, or have you gone for a castle batch?
He went for that. Was what he used the early riser for.
Okay. He just has so many workers. I wasn't sure.
I know. He had like 10 workers at the start of this round.
Yeah, I think the round before I had the least, so I kind
Yeah.
of learnt my lesson a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we'll go for the second wood building builder. Yeah, where?
This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, not this one. Right. Well, I'm going to go on here again because that seemed to work last time.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying. That's where I was going to go. Trouble is, all of my workers are at the end of the road now.
Mm-hmm.
you've got a free move of the Provost, and now potentially
Yeah.
2 free moves.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I need to keep some workers back to bridge move them.
Yep.
Well, you can only do it most 3.
This is at most 3, yep. And I can do it at most 3. Well, no, I could do more by using this for 2 and then paying and then using the bailiff, but
Yes, that's 5, isn't it?
it's would I do all of that?
Mm.
It's potentially 6. But
Okay.
and this is why, for all of those people who say 2-player Caylus doesn't work, they're wrong, because it does, and it's just brilliant.
Ooh, it's really tricky. Not quite getting the right resources. All right, I'm gonna use my special ability to get the stone, the first stone. Yep, that one, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I have to make that decision. We get 4.
Yeah, I think Henrique in the chat is also saying that, Dan, you could have gone here as well.
Yeah, is it possible actually for me to change that move? Is it too late?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Can I put it on the spender worker because I've got excess workers? So I'll go on that one. The next
Spend a worker for a wild card?
Yes, please.
Marketplace, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, that
So you've not used your... Yeah, you've not used your ability. Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, that was where I was thinking of going, so instead
Okay.
I will pass.
Sorry.
So black passes.
Yeah.
So I am going to spend a worker to go here.
Mm-hmm. So the fourth Provost space, you get 1 movement for free, is it?
2.
You get 2 movements for free.
Yeah.
Okay, I will spend 2 workers to go there.
Well, it's 3 total. Right? Oh, no,
Nope,
sorry. That's
it's
the first
yeah.
early... I was thinking the early riser, sorry.
Okay, so that goes there. And then I pass.
Yeah, and I'll pass, please.
Okay, right. So I spend a wood to get a favour. That favour is going to be this, to build a stone building without spending the stone. So I will spend the food to build this building. Put it there. Claim it as mine.
So that one, Paul, is 2 get 2 stone and a cloth.
Yeah, and then the
what's
owner of the
next
building gets a stone.
thing? Okay, cool.
If
Unless
didn't
the owner
use
of the building uses it, in which case they don't get the stone.
Okay.
So I've done that. So I've done that, and I take this character here. Okay, right. Joe.
Yes, please.
Cloth.
We're going to go for the Stone to Workers building.
Going to reduce the number of workers in the pool, but this is there, so...
Yeah.
Okay. I get to move 2 spaces. So this doesn't...
Actually, do you mind if I make it the wood building instead?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
cool. This
To
one?
the left, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Don't think this is going to make that much difference. So I'll go there.
I'll move it back, please.
And then you move it back, yeah. Okay. And then bridge movement, Joe?
I have no horse in this race.
No, but you do have workers.
Pass.
Me stirring trouble, not going to do anything. I pass. Dan, you don't
Yeah.
need to move it. But that didn't quite work out. I did have another plan, but then you passed 1 turn earlier than I thought you would. So, right. Joe, you get 1 food.
Well, you can blame that on Dan taking the space I was going to take.
True. Dan, you spend a worker to get whatever resource you want.
Yeah, I just need to figure that one out. Sorry, I was so busy worrying about the Provost. I think it's stone. That I
It is
need.
stone, yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get a stone. Joe, you get a wood.
And
I
then
think
spend a
it's-
wood and a food to build a 2-stone building.
Wood and a food to build a quarry,
Nice, more stone.
which gets you 2 points.
Did Paul get the VP for the stone building?
Yeah, he did.
I did, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to say it, but there was talking going on. But I watched him pull the coins and put them in his pile.
I get food. Is that the last thing that I did? Yeah, and there's a 3 there. So, Dan, get any resource you want.
I think it's another stone, please.
Okay. I get 3 workers, so 1, 2, 3. Dan, you get 2 food and 2 cloth.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. And then castle building. How many batches would you like to build?
So I could build 2 and not build anything, or I could build 1 and build something. I could
Yeah.
deliver 1 and build something. In general, I suppose the buildings are quite
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so I'll deliver 1, please.
Yeah, so you give you 6 points. And then you can either activate this, or you can steal a character.
I'll build a stone building,
Yeah.
please.
Which one?
Probably the gold one, which is for monuments, right? Yeah.
So you have to spend a food. It's the gold mine.
Oh, you don't need to pay the stone.
No.
Oh.
It's if you see the little X on the stone in the
Oh, I didn't realise. I'm very sorry. No
all right.
worries. Is it too late to change my wildcard resource?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I probably would have got a food in that case.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So, why do you not have to pay? So you never have to pay stone. How do you
Not
pay
with this
stone?
one.
Okay, that's because it's an automatic building. The flip side of it doesn't have that discounted
it's
stone.
the flip
Yeah.
side. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
it's
the-
because the flip side of the building has a special difference,
Okay. Cool. Makes sense.
which
Thank you.
makes up for it being up there instead of somewhere where we could have used it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Right. Batches have been done. You got your points. You got your bonus. Residences. What's this one? Prestige buildings, no income. So it's 4 for me and Joe.
Yeah. Now I've gone back to having the least workers.
You have 3 for you.
Flip flopping.
4 for me. Round marker moves on to round 5.
And the provost takes a big old jump.
Provost moves to here. We're good to go.
Cool. So do I want to use my early riser building?
You're going to use it?
Yeah, I think I'll do the residence conversion building.
So you're going to be passing very early this round.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
So I will grab 2 cloth.
At your own building.
Yep.
Well, I am going to grab... I think I'm going to grab a... I'm going to grab 2 wood. Giving you a point. I'm going to convert 10 of your points into a 10 pointer. 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Might do the same with Dan's as well. Oops. Okay. Dan.
Oh, is it possible just to zoom in on the costs of the monuments?
Mm-hmm. There you go. It's quite hard to see, but the little number tells you how many. So that's 3 gold and 4 stone, 2 gold and 3 stone, 2 gold and 3 wood, a gold and 2 wood, gold and a stone, gold and a cloth, gold and a wood.
Great. That's fine, thank you.
Okay.
So I'll go on the my get free workers square.
If you didn't, I think one of us was going to.
Oh, back to me. Yes, sorry.
Back to you.
Getting the 2 there. Castle Batch.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I think I know what you're going to do. So I'm going to go here and get anything I want. Dan, your last worker.
I'll have the 2 food, please, on the blue house.
Gets me a point.
Okay, so I will go for. Oh, you took the wild card. Okay.
I did.
I will. No, that's too close. I'll take the free provost move.
So Dan, you pass.
Well, you have to go first, Paul, before Dan passes.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry. I will go. I was thinking ahead of myself there. Dan is going to pass on his turn. Where am I going to go on my turn? Because I know you're going to do that, and I think you're going to do that. So I think I want this food. Yeah.
Okay, then Dan passes, and then I go for Paul's Building O'Plenty.
Yeah, I thought you would. Which gets
Building O'Plenty.
Me a point. Because I now return the favour and go there. It might work, might not work. We will see.
And now I will pass.
Okay. Which means I will also pass. Okay. Off we go then. Dan.
The stone to 4 workers, please.
On there. Yep. Joe, you get to move the provost.
Push him as far forward as he can go.
1, 2. Dan, you haven't got any workers, so you can't move him. Joe, I'm assuming you don't want to.
That's correct.
I do not want to, but the bailiff's going to move him 1 space further. There you go. Right. Off we go along here. I get a food and something else. And the something else will be a... will be a stone. Dan, you get 3 workers. You also get 2 food. Joe, you get 2 cloth. I get 2 wood. Joe, you get 2 stone and a cloth.
And you get
and
3
I
stone.
Get a stone. And then I get 2 more stone.
Yeah.
You can never have enough stone. What I say? Right. Batches.
So I only need to do 1.
You do? Which resources would you like to use?
Yeah, I can use...
any 3.
Yeah, any 3. What am I going to be building? Gonna build that one, so I'm gonna need that. I don't need the stone, so yeah, let's do a food and 2 stone.
Food and 2 stone. Gets you 5 points. And you get the favour.
And I will build the building that gives you 2 food and a cloth.
Yeah. That goes there. Put a house above it. You get 3 points. Okay, right. Residences convert. And then income. So we all now get 4 workers. And round 6.
Provost moved a step.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Dan, are you using the early riser?
To go before yourself?
To go before yourself, yes.
No, but then I suppose I can have 2 goes, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it costs an extra worker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that I really need to grab? I don't think so. No. So it's just a normal one.
Okay.
So one of those buildings looks like convert any resource into a gold. And
This?
then,
Yep. Or 2 resources into 2 gold.
Ooh, yeah, I'll try that, please.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll convert a residence. Since I have, acres of cloth.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to... Yeah. So many choices now. So many choices. I'm going to go on this building to get 2 more wood, I think. So that's a point for Joe.
I'll have the stone. Oh, sorry.
No, you. Yes, you. I was thinking far ahead.
I'll have the stone building next to the 2 stone and cloth building, please.
Yeah. That's a point to me. In fact, it's not a point to me. It's 2 points to me.
Oh,
I wonder how many times I've missed that.
Just last turn in this, because I gave you one. I went there last turn.
Right, so I owed another
And
one.
that's your only. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because nobody went there. Yeah, that's right. We're good. I'm going to convert some of my points up now.
Whose was that? Was that you, Paul?
It's my turn. No, it's my turn. I was thinking of going where Paul went, or where you went, because of course that's what we do.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for the wild card resource, the single wild card. Yeah.
Okay, so. I am going to go for 2 cloth.
I'll go for the provost space, please.
What's he going to do with it?
That's a good question. Castle batch me.
Okay, I think I have an idea of what Dan might be doing with it. So we'll see. I'm going to go here and give you a point, Dan.
Oh, thanks. I'll have the 2 stone next to that one, please.
Point to Joe.
Okay. I'll do the 2 food.
2 points to me.
Disliked.
Thumbs down.
Yeah.
Right, so what resources is that getting you? No, but you've got this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go here and get a favour. I think the king owes me one. Carl's got to run. Thank you for joining in. He'll catch the rest later on.
I'm going to use my special power to go on to... Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry. I've got to remember the order that things happen in. So I'll have my 3 workers. The red one. Yep.
Okay, so I will go for the food. I don't care which single food, but one of the single foods.
Okay. Let's have a think.
In what order do you convert residences to monuments?
In road order.
Ah, I see.
That's why I grabbed this one.
Got ya. So you're likely to be able to do a monument this turn.
If, well, no. Well, no,
Because you're
right.
getting a gold, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hopefully getting a gold, which means I potentially could. Whether I want to or not is another question.
There are 4 that only need 1 gold.
I'm going to play. I don't want to pass. And I think...
How many rounds have we got left?
This is round
Round.
6 of 9.
6 of 9, okay.
Yeah. Right, done. You'll go down.
I'm going to use my power to get the same... Can I go on a space that I'm already on?
I don't believe so.
I believe it's another player, yeah.
Okay, I'll go on your gold square, Paul.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, right, that doesn't give points because... Oh, pass.
First player.
Yeah, it does say another player in the power.
Okay, cool.
I just need to do some maths in my head.
Some of the monuments give you passive income of things,
Yes.
which is quite
Yes,
cool.
3 of them do.
Yeah.
Right, so if I did that and I did that, I'd be absolutely screwed next round. So I think I'm just going to pass as well.
Yeah, pass, please.
You have to. Yeah. Okay. So off we go. Me. I spend a wood. I get a favour. And with that favour, I'm going to build a stone building.
Nice.
without spending the stone. And it's going to be...
Lots of gold making ones in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to spend a wood. I'm going to build this one. It goes on there.
So you put a worker on it and then you spend additional workers
Yes.
to get gold. Okay.
Gets me 5 points.
Yeah.
That's my favour done. Joe, build a residence.
Convert the first food building.
There you go. Dan, where would you like to move Mr. Provost?
As far away as possible, please.
Mm-hmm. And then the bridge.
Nope.
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 Okay.
And then Paul's gonna move him because he can.
As he can. Right. I get a food. Joe, you get a food. Joe, you can have any resource you want.
A wood.
Wood. Dan, you get 3 workers. Joe, you get 2 food. I get 2 cloth and 2 wood. Dan?
Yes, please. 2 gold, please.
So 2 resources for 2 gold. That's a crazy price. You also get 2 stone and a cloth.
And you get a stone.
And I get another stone. So most resources wins, right?
I've got a nice stockpile there.
You get another 2 stone. We both get a gold. And batches.
So again, I only need to deliver 1 batch.
You do,
We'll
to
do
get the
2
favour.
food, 2 food, and a cloth.
Okay. Getting you 5 points.
And then I will use the cloth and get the and get the building that the cloth gives
The
me.
cloth needs, yeah. So that's another 5 points. Put your house above it.
I've only got
Okay.
2 houses left. Is that 2 houses or 3?
There's 3 spaces.
No, houses.
Oh, houses, you've got 2.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is
Right.
limiting, I remember.
They are limited, yeah. Okay, so residences convert. And then prestige buildings. So, Dan, you've got enough for the big building.
I have indeed.
Ah, that's the one I was going for. So in which case, I might have a change of plan then. I will spend the gold and a wood, and I will build this monument here onto there, which gets me 4 points. Okay. So you're going to do it? You're going to build the big one?
I might actually not.
Okay.
I'm
Look,
just
I've ever
work-
seen it built in round 6 before, so that'd be impressive. But
I'm just working it out. Yeah, I think that you can't. I could build it next turn
yeah.
by beating
Assuming
you.
Paul doesn't get the 3 gold.
Well, I get to go first anyway because I've got early riser.
Yeah, but if I build a residence here
Yeah, but
and get the gold, I can do it before you do that
my
one.
first move would be to convert that to a residence.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So actually, yeah, I'm going to build one of the other buildings.
Okay.
This could be a big risk, but let's see what happens. I'll go for the 4.2 workers wood and gold one, please.
The one that I've just built.
Oh,
I'm afraid there's only one of those.
yeah. Oh, is it risky to do it? At what point do you get the income on the thing? Is that in that
It's
phase?
the very next bit.
Yeah, so because I'd be able to get another gold next turn, and I could use the cloth there. Let's risk it. I'll do the cloth generator. 5 points. Gambling.
So you get 5 points immediately. You have to spend a gold and a cloth to do that. And now we do income. So it is 4 workers for Dan. 5 workers for Joe. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't it only
5.
3 workers for me?
Oh yeah, it's only 3, isn't it? Because you've
Yeah.
lost your residence.
Yeah.
But he
Good
also
point.
gets a cloth.
You do get the cloth, yes. So mine is 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I get 5. Okay, there we go. So we've done that. We advanced. We're now on round 7. And off we go.
So that top thing is now available, isn't it? That convert one thing to
Yeah.
5.
So whenever you get a favour, you can now do any of those 3 buildings.
Okay. So
And the
yeah,
provost
I
goes.
will do my early riser action on the convert to a residence.
Yep. So you spend a worker to go here.
Cool.
Okay. So I will do wood for favor.
I think I need to get some wood there. So I will give you a point.
I'll choose the provost mover.
Already? Oh, nice.
I will choose pay resource for gold.
That's the one I was going to go for.
Well, I mean, there's 3 choices now, so
Yeah. That's the safest one though, and I've got
yeah, exactly.
I've got a few resources, it must be said. Yeah, I'll go on here and give Dan a point.
Ooh, tricky one now. Those were the 2 spaces I was eyeing up.
Funny that.
Yeah. So, yeah. So what is that space? Spend a worker to get a gold, or spend 3 workers to get 2 gold?
Correct, yeah.
It's not as good as just getting a gold, is it?
Not on its own, no.
No. All right, I'll come back to that. I'll go for my 3 workers, red building.
I will. I don't want to visit Paul. But Paul's got all the things I want. So visit Paul for 2 stone and a cloth.
I'll have 2 points. I'm going to go and visit the castle.
I'll have the 2 stone, please.
Which is a point for Joe.
So I've got. Hate that trade. So wildcard resource for me, please.
Um, Dan's on here, but we don't know what he's going to do with it yet. So
Yeah, but you have your buffer.
I do. It's only one though. But if I can keep some workers spare, it might be enough. So I'm going to go in here and get a food. Can't take the food yet.
I was about to say.
Yeah, that's a different type of game.
I'll use my ability to get the gold, the building that I own, that's Paul's on.
So,
Next one over.
Next one, yeah.
Yep.
That one.
That's such a good ability.
Yeah, I really like it.
Really good.
I will go for a castle batch.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get more. I need to get physical people so I can play this game more.
I'm going to go on here and give you a point, Joe. All right, Dan, your last worker.
2 cloth, please.
Another point for Joe.
Pass.
Joe passes, stays first player. Think this works fine. I think I pass as well.
Yeah.
Then
me
Dan, you've
too.
got no workers,
No.
so you pass. Okay. Right. Hilmar's just popped in. Hi, Hilmar. Good to see you. We're on round 7 of 9. We're just resolving the building. So, Joe, spend a wood.
7. And then spend a food to build the 2 wood and a cloth building.
Yeah. So that gets you 3 points.
And I'm almost out of houses.
Yeah, you got 1 house left. Dan, spend the cloth.
Yeah. Convert that wild card one, please.
Into a residence. Yeah. Okay, where are you moving the provost?
So, Paul, you can currently move it
I have the
space with
bailiff.
your thing, and you
I
can
have-
move it a further 2 with your workers.
Yeah. I should be safe.
So,
Yes, but does he want to make you spend?
yeah, I'll make you a deal. I won't move it if you don't chop off our gold that we're mutually receiving.
But I'm not going to because I need this. So,
Fine.
so you don't
Fine.
move it. Joe, I guess you don't.
I don't.
I do not. Dan, you had only workers. Right.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I love about this game is even if the provost doesn't move that much and you don't get much evilness, it's the potential
Yeah.
that
There's a
causes
Cold War.
the
Puts
the
a bit
interest.
of, tension in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Bit
Yeah.
of a Cold War or
Yeah.
brinksmanship.
Kelly's
or-
here as
yeah.
well. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for joining in. So let's process these. I get a food. Joe, what resource would you like?
Oh, I knew this, but then I forgot. Hold on, sorry.
Should we come back to it?
Wood.
Okay.
Wood.
Dan, you get 3 workers. Dan, you also get 2 cloth. I get 2 wood. Joe,
Spend my food.
spend a food, get a gold. You also get 2 stone and a cloth. And I get yet another stone. Dan, you get 2 stone. And then we both get a gold. And then I get 2 food and a cloth. And Joe, you get a food.
Food.
Right. Batches. So you could build 2. So I'm definitely building 2. I'm probably building more than 2, to be honest.
I
So
mean,
there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Four. Can't remember the last time I built 4 batches in the castle.
wow.
Yeah. So there you go, Mr. King. 4 batches.
I'll build one.
Okay. What are you building that one with? Because you don't have to now in this version of the game. He doesn't get annoyed at you if you turn up and then change your mind.
but I want the.
You want to?
points. Yeah, the only reason I knew you could build more batches than me, so the only reason for me to go there was to get some points.
Also to force me to spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't quite know you'd go that many, but yeah, I wanted to make sure you didn't get it for quite as cheap.
Well, yeah, because I might now not go there again. We'll see.
Well, especially with their game being round limited.
Yeah.
So I'm first player. If I do. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna do that. So it doesn't. Sure. A food. I'm just gonna do food stone cloth.
Food stone cloth.
Yeah.
Okay. For
and get the points.
5 points. Right. So I get the favour, and I think I'm just going to build the last stone building. Cost me a wood. I get 5 points. Done. Right. So resources, residences convert, and then prestige buildings.
So I will spend the gold and the wood for the income building.
That's 2 wood, unfortunately.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I could not see that.
Yeah. It's quite hard to see that one, but it's 2.
Okay, was the other one still just a gold and a single stone?
This is a gold and a stone.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so 7 points for the statue.
That's annoying.
6, 7. Okay, and then Dan.
Yeah, I'll do the big one, please.
You gonna do it? 20 points. Boom. 4 stone. 3 gold. 20 points.
Ouch.
Yep. A lot of points. Right, so that's that. Income.
Oh, I can convert again.
So
now I'm only getting
3 workers for Dan.
Yeah, just 3, I think. And
a cloth.
And a cloth.
Joe, you're on 4. And I'm on 5.
That changes. That messes up my plans, but oh well.
Right. Okay. And then we move forward. We're now on round 8.
Provost jumps 2 spaces forward.
Provost goes to here.
Yep.
So I'll use my early riser again, I think.
Okay.
I'll go on the residence converter, please.
Right. That's your game, is it?
Sorry, I just went and looked at the other monuments up close because I didn't want to mess that up again. And I got it on I've got it on my other screen now.
Okay.
Okay, so. Okay, well. I will pop onto Paul's 2 stone and a cloth space.
I approve of that decision. So I get 2 points. Right, so I think I'll go here and get some gold.
I'll have the 2 stone next to yeah.
A point for Joe.
I'll take the gold.
Mm-hmm.
A point for a point, right?
Oh yeah, it's a point for Dan. Yeah. Okay. Now, how are we going to do that? Yeah, interesting. I will go on here to get 2 cloth, which is a point for Joe.
I'll use my ability to get the 2 gold for 2 resources square, the middle one.
Yep.
I'll take my 2 wood.
I'm going to go here and give you another point, Joe.
Yeah. Where are you guys getting all your workers from then?
Well, I'm getting 5 around.
Where's that coming from?
I've got 2 income here.
Ah, them.
I'm getting 4 around.
Yeah. Makes all the difference.
I was getting 5 around, but this round I'm getting 4.
Sure.
I'm also first passer, which means that I am spending slightly less than you all are.
Yeah.
I'll have the 2 food, please.
2 points to me.
All right, I need math for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
New edition looks lovely. Yes, they've done a really good job with it.
7. Okay, so not that. Well, next round is last round, so One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take the 3 workers.
Okay. I think that's what I was going to do.
It's rare for Dan not to have claimed that.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to
Oh,
go.
did you give him his? Did you give?
Oh, I
him his
didn't.
point?
No, Dan gets a point. So I think I'm going to go back to building more batches in the castle.
yeah, I'll do the same, please.
Oh, right.
And I will pass.
Joe passes again.
Oh, just to check, do you only get the little effect above it if you've delivered the most batches?
Yes.
Correct. And ties
Ah.
are broken. And ties are broken by first to play.
Yeah.
So it might not
So-
be worth me going there because Paul's almost certainly going to deliver more batches.
You want to change your mind?
Yeah. Oh, that changes things a little bit. It's 5 points for free resources is all you're kind of doing, really, isn't it? If you're not getting the favour.
Not that 5 points is
No,
bad.
it's not to be shunned at.
No.
No. Yeah, I think that's probably the best space still. Yeah, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
go up there. Paul.
So then Joe passes. I think I also pass as well.
Yeah.
And then Dan, you have to pass
Mm-hmm.
because you've got no workers. Right. Okay. So Dan, spend the cloth, build a
Yeah.
residence. Which one?
I had to change this entire roundup because I missed that extra resource on that monument.
Did you need the food, or it was you?
Yeah,
couldn't
I
afford
was gonna use the wood for a favor, and then
Yeah.
get workers. Like my entire round got completely changed up
Yeah.
because I missed that.
I mean, the new edition looks lovely, but that isn't the first time I've seen that mistake be made.
Yeah. Well, I don't normally. I mean, I probably wouldn't have made that in person, but it's
True.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely am like, okay, now what do I do to change things up now that I'm not going to have those extra workers? But
This one, Dan?
Well, no one else can convert a residence before me, can they? So I think I'll get rid of the carpenter's shop.
Okay.
That one.
are you sure about that?
Is there any residences there that haven't been flipped over?
This one.
Oh, that symbol means it's not flipped. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll move it back then. Yeah, I was looking for the. I thought if there was a little thing at the bottom, that was.
No, you're looking for the green.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you said your logic. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, I guess you're not moving it.
No, thank you.
I'm not. Dan, no point. So, let's resolve. 3 workers for Joe.
I'm gonna be
2
very
food.
short on workers in this final one.
For Dan. 2 cloth for me. 2 wood for Joe. Right, I get to spend 1, 2,
It's just 2, right?
3.
I thought it was just 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 1 or 2. Yeah, so 2.
Okay.
2 for 2. Dan?
Okay. Whew.
I think it's a food and a cloth, please, for 2 gold.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 for 2, but it's not. It's 2 for 2. So that's that. Joe,
Oh,
you
okay.
get 2 stone and a cloth. And I get a stone. Dan, you get 2 stone. Joe, you get a gold. I get 2 food and a cloth. And Joe, you get a food. And then building batches. So, Dan, you could build 2 batches if you wanted to. So I will build what else am I going to use these resources for? That is the question. Because if I'm not going to get another residence, I potentially get a favour next time.
Yeah, but a favor next time isn't going to be that exciting.
No.
I've been looking at that kind of going, well,
Yeah. So it's like, do I just spend the whole lot now and be done with it? I think I do. Although, no, okay, I'm going to keep one. So I'm going to build 3 batches. 3 batches, 15 points. Okay, Dan, do you want to build any batches?
Yeah, just one for me, please.
Using food,
food, stone, and a cloth.
Cloth?
Please.
you don't want to spend a gold?
No.
5 points.
6 points.
6 points. Right, so I get the favour, which is going to be to spend...
There's no buildings to build.
No, I've got this.
Yeah. So you can basically get 5 workers.
Yeah, I'm just working out which...
Oh, okay. When you put your hand over by the
Yeah.
buildings, I was like, wait.
I was thinking. So I spend that to get 5 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Residences. So this one flips. And then prestige buildings. Dan.
Yeah, I'll have the 15 points, please.
God, I don't think I've seen that either. Somebody build both. I mean, this has been a really odd game because of the sudden influx of gold and the massive resources. So,
And I will take the 12 points in the favor, turning in
15.
but I think if I have to turn in food. So, but it's a gold and 3 wood, right?
It's
No, I can
2
turn
gold.
it in stone.
It's 2 gold and 3 wood.
It's 2 gold, 3 wood.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Then I will not do a prestige building.
You'll wait until next turn. Yeah.
Yeah. What I did was I
yeah.
screenshotted it earlier on when you zoomed in, Paul, because it
Right.
is so
Well, no,
small.
I've got it up in the other screen. I was just looking at the bottom instead of the top there.
Ah,
But I
right.
was not, because I could have gone on the people for gold to get more gold, but I was not. Well, that's annoying. At least I got the 3 extra people.
Yeah. Right. So that's that done. That's that done. Right. Income. So I get 5.
I still get my 4 people at least.
Yeah, I think I'm just on 3.
5. 4 for Joe.
Lots of
3
workers there, Paul.
3 for Dan. Well, this is it. We're going into the last round. You've got 3 workers.
Yeah.
I've got loads.
Provost doesn't move. Round advances.
Last round. Off we go.
Early riser.
You going to use it?
What can I do with it? No, I guess not, because it costs me 2.
All right. The favors are truly meaningless for Castle Batch. So me?
Yep.
Let's spend resources for gold.
Oh, Paul, I should have got a cloth income.
You should do them.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Well, I think I might build a residence then. I think that's possibly my best use of points. Yeah, let's do it. I'll go there. Okay, Dan.
I'll have the 2 stone and a cloth, please.
Gets me 2 points.
Single gold.
Getting down 1 point.
Uh-oh.
So I need to go on here to get 2 wood, which gets Joe a point.
I'll go on the dispatch, castle dispatch.
Look at costs. Look at costs. Okay. So okay. Oh. Glad I looked at costs. So okay, so in the doesn't matter category, I'm going to convert. Okay, Paul can't convert to monument before I can.
No.
Great. Yeah, I'll castle batch.
I'm going to go on the moving the provost space.
I will go on the 2 food space, please. And I'm just going to pop away for a second.
Yeah, because you're out of workers now.
Yeah, I'll be back momentarily.
Yeah, okay. Joe?
All right. So I'll have 2 cloth.
So I'm going to go
really
on
different than the last time I played. Last couple times I played.
Yeah, this has been very different. I'm going to go on the workers for points, giving you a point.
And then he passes.
So Dan passes.
And then I've got 4 workers, right?
You have 4 workers, yeah, so you can go twice.
Twice, yeah. Which is essentially how this is going to work. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Or I can do that. 2, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah, there's still there's wooden buildings worth 4 points. Should have built one of those.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing, because Joe's doing math.
Okay.
With the I've already got the castle batch in, so that's good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been silly. So oh my god, I need to have my own pool. Like when I'm playing physically, I usually can shuffle my resources around into the things I know I'm going to need. But
yeah, I can do that if you want.
That's all right. It's actually, that's not bad. But yeah. So I need to do that for that, leaving that. So okay, so that's that. That's that. Okay. So I do have what I need for that, which means that I'm going for even
Fourth
points with
place.
Paul. Even points for Paul, I guess. But worker for a gold.
Here. Yeah. That's probably where I was going to go next. Gets me 2 points. So okay, so I know you're not going to go there. And I now can't get a wood before building the stone building. I can't do that. I can't do that. So actually, that's seriously limited my options. Yes. I'm going to have a bazillion workers left at the end. So I spend 1 to go here.
I mean, I could pass, but why? So I'll get a wild card resource just in case I haven't done my math properly.
Yeah.
So are you all having to pay 2 for every move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still
when you
got
passed-
workers left.
When you passed out, I had 4 and Paul had 7. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got 7 workers left. I've reserved 4 here because I need them for that. So these are reserved. These are I got loads.
And I've got my 1 left. And I've got my 1 left. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was passing, right? Because I have the worker on the turn the worker in place. So you see, I was passing. Sorry.
Oh, instead of
the wild card resource.
Instead of that.
Yeah. I had already decided that. It's just we talked and.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give anybody else a point, but I don't think there's anything else. Oh, so if you've passed, I might as well pass as well. Because, yeah, I can't do anything there. Nothing else is worth anything to me. Unless I could deliver a batch. No, I could probably deliver a batch. Yeah, if I need to save 4. That needs that. That needs that. No, actually, I don't think I will. I think I'm just short.
Yeah, that's why I had to do all the math there for a bit
But
to figure out.
If I do that, yeah, I think that's a net gain.
Yeah,
Sacrifice 2 points there. Yeah. To gain 3 points. Yeah, it is worth it. Right. Okay. So I'm going to go on there, which gives Joe a point, which costs me a worker. And then I spend another worker to go there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And then I pass. So here we go. Me. I spend a cloth and I build a residence here. I then move this 2 spaces to there. Bridge, Dan, you've got no workers.
Nope.
So we're all done. Joe?
Yeah. I could use 1 worker, but I'm going to be in pet. No, I'm not doing anything.
No, because I've still got the bailiff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got all.
Yeah,
of them.
I got
So
the
I'm not
bailiff.
doing anything.
Yeah. So we'll use the bailiff to send it over there. Right.
I mean, those spaces are drawn on the board after all.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
You might as well use them.
You might as well use them. So Dan, you get 2 food. Joe, you get 2 cloth. I get 2 wood. Joe, convert resources into gold.
Just the 1 cloth.
So 1 cloth into 1 gold.
Right? Yeah, because I still need to.
Dan, you get 2 stone and a cloth. And I get a stone. Joe, you get a gold. Joe, you can convert workers into gold.
Just the 1, because
1 worker
1 or 3
into 1 gold. I then convert 2 workers into 4 points. I then get 2 wood and a cloth.
And I get a wood.
And you get a wood. It's a food that I needed.
Oh, I was I was wrong too. I should have converted to 2 gold, but
Yeah. And then I convert
forgot
2 gold into 9 points.
well, if I lose by 2 points, then I know what I
Yeah.
did wrong there.
So 2 gold into 9 points. And
Okay,
now building batches. Dan.
so I need to hold 2 gold and 3 wood aside.
2 batches for 12 points.
Yes, please.
All of that. Okay. Joe.
1 batch turning in. Oh wait, I can spend. Batches are 3, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's 2 batches turning in a food, 2 cloth, a wood, and 2 stone.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, you-
And now I still have the 2 and 3 left. Yes.
10 points.
Okay. There we go.
And then I use that, and I don't think it matters.
As long as you're not using a gold.
Not using a gold. 5 points. So we've done that. So who got the most?
I only got 2.
I got 2.
So Dan.
Yeah.
You get a
well-
useless favor.
Is
Yep.
it any? Is it not? Workers aren't worth anything
No.
at the end. No.
Don't think so.
All
So-
good
You
then.
can steal someone's power uselessly. You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Steal my amazing power
particular-
that's got me loads of points. There you go.
This particular setup meant that last round favor was going to be nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Uh,
So converting residences and then, sorry, converting buildings into residences and now converting residences into, and I
Yeah,
don't
so
think
now
I've ever seen, certainly recently, all prestige buildings built.
So
So-
yeah, I'm doing the 2 and 3 for the 12 points in the favor because
Yeah.
whatever.
So you get 12 points
And
and I get 7.
I don't have the resource to turn in for the useless favor, so
Okay. And we don't bother doing income.
yep.
So it's the
it's
end of the
just-
game.
Yep.
So Joe, you've got 2 gold. Which gets you 4 points. And now let's add up the scores. Right. So I think we've all done well. I think we've all got a lot of points from a lot of
I
different
think-
places.
Keeping track of my points, so I think I know roughly what I'm on.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 80,
Nice.
6, 87, 88, 89, 90. Oh, 100. 105.
Very
Oof.
nice.
That seems like a high score from
that
what
does
I
seem like
remember.
a really good score, yeah.
Right. So
I feel like I'm
105
probably
for me, if the chat can remember that, because I'm bound to forget. So 105. Joe,
Hey, don't give my points to.
I just threw some
Dan?
points at Dan.
Oh, you're
Right,
off screen.
okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60,
Uh-oh.
70, 80, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 87.
Oh no, I think I'm on 85.
Okay, well, let's find out.
I needed people to use my buildings just a little bit more. I also needed that last round not to have messed up the
Yeah,
order.
10.
Yeah, you'd have had a few more points if you'd have been able to see the little number, right?
Right, well, because I would have taken the favor to give me 5 more workers.
Yeah.
So I would have had at least 1 more batch, possibly 2 more batches. But at you know, what was it, 17 points behind Paul, 18 points? That wasn't enough, so, you know.
I make it 91.
All right, I might have missed some along the way.
Yeah, 91.
Ah, so close.
Ooh.
Well,
Whew.
So what is it? 105,
105,
87.
91, 87.
Yep, there it is in chat.
Nice. Good game that. For my
It is.
my first ever game of it, I loved it. I thought it was really good.
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Fantastic game. Yeah.
It's an exceptional game. It's every time I play it, I just think, oh yeah, I can see why this is good.
I like how variable it is as well. It seems like the sort of game you can play again and again and again, and it be different every time.
Well, this is one of the things. The original game wasn't that variable. The original 6 buildings, they were randomly placed, and that was it. It was a gold mine there, and it was a fixed wooden building there, and it didn't have this, and it didn't have the characters. The new game is a lot more variable, but even without the variability, the original game was still massively replayable because of the players' actions and the player choices. However, you did get patterns. People would tend to do certain moves, and there were certain standard openings and things like that. Whereas in this version of the game, the variability suddenly makes every game play out differently.
Like the fact that we couldn't build stone buildings until round 4.
Yeah, that changed things a bit. The other thing that I found interesting in this game is there was very little movement of the characters around. And that could have been because of this.
Yeah, the favor was too valuable to use on a stone building.
This was so good.
Because one of the things I was thinking of was grabbing the 6-point batch, because I love the 6-point batches, but I never got a favor where I wanted to steal with.
Yeah. And me taking this building that got me 2 points every time somebody used one of my buildings, this must have got me about 15 points in the whole game or something. That was insane. That was just
whereas my
really good.
one, I think I only got about 5 points from that.
From your extra batches?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my scores here, and there's probably about 5.
Maybe more.
I did this delivered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, so 6 points.
Right.
6 batches.
But that was a difference between second and third.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. And this one's really nice. It gives you the flexibility.
It didn't like normally I'm much more about batch, and I didn't quite go there this game.
Yeah.
And because I chose the batch power and then didn't really lean into it, that hurt me a lot.
Yeah.
But that's part of the variability, like learning what you could do.
Really nice. Thanks.
There we go. Well, yeah, a good way to end Virtual GridCon 2 for me with what used to be my favourite game of all time is still very high up there with it's definitely a top 10 game for me. And I know I say that about a lot of games, but this is just I've loved this game for a long time, so it's very good.
Yeah, I actually there are not a lot of games where I think, oh, this is a new version, I should probably get it when I have the old version. But this is one of them that I was, once I saw the stream and you playing it, I was like, oh, nope, yep.
Yeah. This is how this works.
One of the other things I like about this is I like the 9 rounds.
Yeah.
Because the old way the game ended was it was variable based on what the players were doing, but it was always kind of tricky to explain to people what they were getting and how they would get them and how the batches made the things progress. Because you deliver enough batches to fill the castle, or you can get to a certain spot.
Phase, yeah.
I
mean, I know a number of people say that they shouldn't have removed that part. It was a really good part of the game, and I get that, but I think this it does capture the same feeling. It just chops off a lot of the edges and takes it doesn't quite take half the time to play, but it's certainly a quicker game and less complex. So Joe, we need to play some more games together. Not today, but we should do some more games. Now that you're used to Tabletop Simulator, we can get some games going. So cool. Right. Yeah. Well, thank you very much to both of you. I will say goodbye to you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Great.
You as well.
I'll talk to you later.
Cheers. Bye.
Right, and I'll say goodbye to you. So the current favourite is Mage Knight. Mage Knight has been my number 1 favourite game for about probably 5 or so years now. I just still think it is fantastic. Anyway, Virtual GridCon 2 for me is over. If you are still interested, The Discord server is open. It's completely free. You can jump on there, see if anybody wants to play a game. Discord server is open all night. So if you're in America and you're watching this and you want to play some games with other people, as I say, it's all free. You can pop on there. People are playing games using Tabletop Simulator, Tabletopia, Board Game Arena. Some people might be even playing games like this using share screen over Skype. I don't know, but that's going on. I'm now taking the evening off because I'm very, very tired. It's been a difficult 3 days. This has been the 15th live stream that I've done. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters, because without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. If you like the content that I make and you want to support me on Patreon, the link is there on the screen, patreon.com/gaming rules. I have a lot more content planned coming up over the next few months, and most of it is supported through the Patreon campaign. Also, we're raising money for charity. So just one last thing, the fundraising page, justgiving.com/fundraising/VGC2, down at the bottom there. If you are in a position to be able to support it, just £1, £2, spread the word. You know, if we got £1 from everybody who watched this stream, that'd be great. But yeah, if you can, that'd be fantastic. I will be back during the week. I can't remember exactly what I've got planned during the week, but I think one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to play some more of this. Okay, I played through this morning for about an hour and a half, and I think I'd like to carry on the momentum with this. So I've got this probably coming this week. I have an Under Falling Skies tutorial for you this week, and on this Friday I think I'm doing Gates of Mara, a new game that's coming out from WizKids. I'll be doing a live play of that this Friday. Unfortunately, due to the new tier system in the UK, I can't have the people round that I was planning to, so that will be over Tabletop Simulator. But yeah, that'll be happening Friday. But anyway, can I invite Ian Livingston to play with me? I'd love to. I actually, we kind of follow each other on Twitter, and I did include him in the tweet this morning, and he, interestingly enough, he replied and said, "Don't run out of petrol." And I lost my first game of this morning by running out of petrol. So yeah, the advice for me came through a little bit later. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody. Thank you for everybody in the chat for this game, and obviously for the support that you've given me for this weekend. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to get some dinner, watch the Grand Prix, and I've got about 10 games that are scattered all over the house, and I'm going to sit here for the next few hours putting them all away. So yeah, take care everybody. I'll see you